"Ma'am, this ID is either fake, or you're a very confused librarian." The young officer smirked, holding the badge between two fingers like it was a toy. Behind him, two other guards laughed under their breath. One even leaned in and muttered, "What is this, a spy movie?" But the woman standing at the counter didn't flinch. She didn't blink or shift her weight. She just stood there in a plain white t-shirt, windbreaker and worn jeans, watching them like they were all wasting her time. She didn't argue, didn't raise her voice. She just said, "Scan it again." The officer rolled his eyes and did it, more to mock her than to cooperate. This was a high-security military facility where even senior officers had to pass layered verification. Nobody just walked in, especially not someone who looked like she hadn't been near a government office in years. He expected the scanner to beep red and reject her instantly, but instead it blinked once. Then again. Then, everything shut down. The scanner froze. The monitors went black, and then the main screen turned blue, just for a second, before lines of encrypted code scrolled across it. Finally, it rebooted into a black screen displaying a glowing gold and blue emblem. Not a warning, not an error, a seal. One none of the officers had seen before. That's when the smirks disappeared. One of the guards stepped back instinctively, whispering, "Is that classified?" The room fell silent. Radios went dead. Phones stopped connecting. Nothing worked. Still, the woman didn't say a word. She didn't need to. Her badge had already said everything. "Who are you?" the officer finally stammered. She stepped forward, slowly and deliberately. Her voice came out calm, razor-sharp. "I'm the one they call when the people above you disappear." The air shifted. Two men in suits appeared in the hallway behind her, not from the entrance, not from any known checkpoint. They were just there. "Agent Monroe," one said with a respectful nod. "We've been expecting you." The officer turned pale. "She's with you." The taller agent didn't blink. "Number, we're with her." And just like that, the hierarchy shattered. This woman wasn't just someone with clearance. She was the one who wrote the protocol. The badge they mocked was never meant to be scanned. It was a master key. Her arrival wasn't part of a meeting. It was a signal, a recall, and everything in the building now responded to her presence. As she passed deeper into the facility, lights adjusted to her movement, doors unlocked without a touch, and in a surveillance room 2 floors up, 2 analysts monitoring the feed panicked. "Who is that?" one asked. "Her ID just bypassed all layers." The other one squinted at the emblem on screen. "That's not a badge, that's a recall key." Back in the lobby, the officer who mocked her was frozen in place. For a moment, he looked like a child who'd just realized he'd mouthed off to someone who wrote the rules. One of the guards murmured, "We laughed at her." No one replied. The silence was heavy. It stayed that way for a long time. Because when someone with that much authority walks in quietly, without backup, without even needing to explain herself, it means something bigger is happening, something no one was briefed on. And when a badge that old still works, it means the person carrying it helped build the system. No threats, no shouting, just quiet, total command. That's not arrogance, that's legacy. And everyone in that building felt it. No reports were filed, no one dared to mention it. But every person who laughed remembered her face, and they never laughed again. Before we end this story, let us know in the comment, where are you watching from? If this story gave you chills, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and drop karma in the comments below.